Hello students, welcome to Study Live. In this video, we are going to learn about Newton's second law of motion. Now basically, second law of motion, what it explains? It explains the very important formula of force. Okay, to understand this, look at this image. As you can see here, this boy is pushing a ball, okay, big iron ball. Now mass is more, so he is pushing, he is applying force, so it is moving little bit, okay, that is the initial velocity. Then when he applied a large force, it is moving faster with the final velocity. So students, mass into initial velocity is what? Initial momentum. Mass into final velocity is final momentum. Okay. So here you can see that when the large force is applied, there is momentum, right. So that is what is explained, and Newton's second law says that the rate of change of linear momentum of a body is directly proportional to external force. Now based on this, let us derive the important formula for force. As you can see with the definition, let me just write here same thing in terms of formula. So force is directly proportional to, right, the rate of change of momentum. So it will be what? P2, that is final momentum, minus P1, that is initial momentum. So we call it as what? Change of momentum upon time. So whole thing we read as the rate of change of momentum. Let me just write, force is a vector quantity. So I'll just put here arrow. Momentum is also vector, this is also vector, and time is a scalar quantity. We can just solve it further. So F vector is equal to, if you want to have, remove this proportional sign, you should have a constant, that is K. Okay, and momentum formula is mass into velocity, that is mass into final velocity, right, minus mass into initial velocity upon t. So V is representing what? Final velocity, U is initial velocity. If K is 1, I can write F is equal to, M can be common here, so it will be M V minus U upon T. Students, you know very well what is V minus U by T, that is change in velocity upon time, is defined as acceleration. So we have F is equal to ma, that is acceleration. So this is the important formula derived by or given in this Newton's second law of motion, which we always use in many places regarding force concept. Okay, so this is the derivation of it, and I hope you have understood the complete concept of Newton's second law of motion. So students, stay with us, stay with Study Live. We will have some more new concept, very important one. Hello students, welcome to Study Live. In this video, we are going to study again a small concept, that is Newton's third law of motion. Third law of motion is very famous to everyone. Everyone knows about it. Normally ऐसे होता है ना, class में one is slapping, so other is also giving back, that means action and reaction. Here we will have some other example. Let us see that. Now look at this. While swimming, what normally we do with the leg, we push the wall. बराबर है? Leg we push the wall. So what happens? That is the action. And body goes in the forward direction, that is the reaction. So whenever there is action, there is equal and opposite reaction. So this concept was given in by Newton in his third law of motion. So Newton's third law of motion says that to every action there is equal and opposite reaction always. When you are walking also, right? So when you are walking with the leg, you are pushing the ground. So that is the action. The ground makes you move in a forward direction, that is the reaction. Okay. Now if you just look at this, a book is kept on table. Okay. Now here also action and reaction, both the forces are acting at a time. Now how does it act? We can just see that now the weight of the book is acting in downward direction. Okay, so it is acting downward direction, and that is weight of the book is what? Mg, and upward direction is the normal force, that is the reaction force. So it is acting upward direction, that is the reaction force also we call, and we also call represent by N, that is the normal force. Right, students? So on the book also two forces, equal and opposite forces are acting. So if we say that equal and opposite forces, that means R is what? Minus mg, that is action and reaction, equal and opposite. So we represent by minus sign. So this is the third law of motion, and stay with Study Live. We can have some more important concept. This is a small one, very important, but okay, so you have to remember all the definitions. So stay with Study Live, and let us go for the next video.